I've been making monotype prints since about 2008. Before that, I was a painter. Monotype printmaking is about the most painterly printmaking process. There's only one of each print, and the ink is moved around often in a very painterly way. So I'll show you one.
Quick lesson on how to paint.
I will.
Okay.
So let us say that this is a sheet of clear plexiglass. And I might have a roller this wide, and it's coated with ink, which I've mixed up, and I roll it out onto the plexiglass. And I don't want it to be perfectly smooth because I like the surface to have some texture and variation. So now there's this inked surface, and I might take a rag and wipe a bit away, or add some texture with some other implement. On this one, you can see that I applied the black ink to the plate in some kind of irregular scraping pattern, probably with a piece of cardboard, so that some of the ink was left and some was removed. And if the black ink was the first layer I printed, there's the ink on the plate, paper goes on the plate, and then this sandwich goes through an etching press. And the etching press has a crank about this size. So I'm cranking away, it comes out the other side, and I peel it apart, and I go, oh, but it really needs something. And so I have my plate, there's some ink left on it. I think, ooh, there's some ink left on it. So I get a new sheet of paper, place it on the plate, run it through the press, and I have two prints in progress. Then the first print, it needs, say, this flesh color. So I clean off the plate, apply the flesh color to the plate, put this same print, might still be wet, right on the plate, and there it goes through the press again. So the process goes on and on and on until the print has built up to a point where it's done, or it says it's done for today. This linear mark that you see quite a lot in my work is done by applying the ink to the plate, laying the paper face down on the ink, and then drawing on the back. And that's called a trace print. So there you have the trace marks. And you can't see the marks on the back because I draw with a chopstick, usually. I don't like seeing the marks that I'm making while I'm making them because I want a surprise.